you guys? My name is Leonard and welcome back again here on my YouTube channel. So for today's video guys, I will be making some tips on how I edit my Instagram photos. Actually parang hindi naman siya ganun ka tips, parang ano lang, I'll just show you guys on how I edit my Instagram photos. But before we get into the video guys, please make sure to hit the subscribe down below. And go check out my Instagram account kasi kapag hindi ako masyadong nag-upload dito sa YouTube, nandun ako sa Instagram lagi. You can check me out like that. Yes! Mausog na ako dito ng konti para makita nyo dito yung screen. Ayan, dito lalabas yung... So makikita nyo sa aking screen guys, ayan nandyan is meron kayong makikita ang folder ng photography. Ayan, ayan siya guys. So makikita nyo sa photography, nakapaloob lahat ng editing software ko. Ay alam po lahat ang ginagamit ko pang edit sa Instagram photos. So first is Lightroom, I use Lightroom. Next is VSCO. Next is UNUM. And lastly is Snapseed, but I don't usually use Snapseed anymore. So for example, this photo, ayan na nakikita nyo ngayon. So for example, this photo na nakikita nyo ngayon, ayan, may takip na kumot sa mata. So let's start with exposure. So I put my exposure to 0.26 para medyo mag-even out pa yung color white. Ganun. And next sa contrast, I'll drop it into positive 12. Ayan. Plus 12 in next is highlights. I'll drop it into negative 50 para medyo mag-fade yung highlight. Next is the shadows. So I'll just drop it into positive 10. Next is the whites. So yung whites is nidrop ko siya sa negative 100 and yung blacks is itataas ko naman siya sa positive 82. Ayan. Medyo ano pa yung tsura niya. Malayo pa kasi basic adjustment lang naman yung ginagawa ko dito usually sa Lightroom. Next is sa color. Dito na pumapasok yung white balance, mga saturation. Ayan. So first is sa temp. Temperature is yan. Negative 3 lang. Next sa tint, mga negative 3 lang doon. Para hindi ganun kaano accurate yung kulay. Next is sa vibrance. Actually, hindi ko naman siya masyadong gagalawin. Sa saturation na lang tayo. So, next sa saturation, I'll go just drop it into negative 3 then. Para hindi siya ganun ka-saturated. So, ayan na yung picture na in-edit natin. Na-edit natin sa Lightroom. Ayan. So, what I'm going to do... So, what I'm going to be doing next is to import it into this. So, I'll just tap this and open in. And yan, mag-render siya. And then, bubuksan niya to. And then, import to VSCO. Ayan. So, i-confirm mo lang na yung check. Ayan. And yeah, it's all good. So, let's go to VSCO. Ayan. We'll just wait to load. So once it's all good na, nasa VSCO na siya, ayan, makikita nyo sa studio is, ayan na siya guys, ayan, may black na border, nakikita nyo. So what I usually do is to copy the edits from my past photos na na-edit ko na. Like this, ito, kasi na-post ko na itong picture na to, so ayan. So what I usually do normally is copy, edits, and paste into the new photo that I wanted to have my effect. Ayun. So ayan, since nandito na yung ating photos sa VSCO is, first thing that I'll do is to put the preset M5 para makuha natin yung creamy effect. So I'll just drop it into 8.6, ayan. And go adjust, ayan, sa exposure, medyo nag-lighten siya. So, I'll just drop it into negative 0.4. Next sa contrast is yan, 0.3 lang. Next is sa adjust. So medyo malaswa siguro kapag labas yung utong ko, kaya itatago na lang natin. Ayan, so ika-crop ko siya ng 3x4 na lang. Ayan. Next is sa sharpen. Okay. 1.1 lang para hindi ganun ka OA, diba? Next, sa saturation, drop natin ng 1.2 lang naman. Ay, wow. Mga 1.0 lang. Ayan. So, ayan, medyo desaturated na siya, pero nandun pa rin yung kulay. Parang medyo pumutla lang, ganun. So, sa white balance, parang hindi naman na natin kailangan kasi na-adjust na natin siya sa Lightroom kanina. So, hindi na natin kailangan. So, ayun na yun siya, guys. Wala nang ibang gagawin dyan. So, what I'm going to do next is to do this. Ayan, naka-save. Naka-on na yung save to camera roll and save. So, save to your camera roll. Ayan, naka-save na siya. So, what I'm gonna be doing next is to go to UNUM. Ayan. So, sa UNUM, dito ko ginagawa yung pagka-color mapping ng photo para makita ko kung pasok na ba or kung okay na yung kulay, yung, di ba, yung mga ganung bagay. So, what I'm going to do is to tap this and tap import and go to the photo that we edited earlier. Ayan. So, ayan. Nandiyan na siya sa UNUM. So, ayan. So, kapag okay na siya, ayan, may kita nyo. So, pag napag-isipan kong, ay, okay na to, wala nang dapat i-adjust. Ganun talaga yung kay akin. So, ayan. So, I'll just stop it and export. Post to Instagram. Ayan. So, you will be directly go to Instagram once you export it. Ayan. Ayan. So, mag-write ka lang ng caption. Mag-write tayo ng caption. Any fool can turn into a blind eye. Story on. So, ayun. Lagyan natin ako to it. Ayan. So, okay. So, ayun na yun, guys. So, ayun na siya. So, once na pinindot mo na yung share is mag-automatically upload na siya sa iyong Instagram account. So, that is how I edit my Instagram photos. So that is it, guys. That is how I edit my Instagram photos basically and easily in a chat. So ayun na yun, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope nakakuha kayo ng ideas and tips on how to edit Instagram photos, or I mean color map your Instagram photos. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.